It's come with a few of their stars, led by Sohail Tanveer. Just a few minutes ago, it was the Hong Kong captain Babar Hayat who won the toss and asked Pakistan to bat first. A little surprising, Nikhil Chopra alongside with me, that Sohail Tanveer actually wanted to bat first. In a scenario like this, 5 overs, you want to try and see what to chase. But he said, no, I'm happy to bat first.
And I was hearing him at the toss, got up with you, and he said that, he'd be happy to try and get 80 or 90, and so he's pretty confident that he can go out there and defend 80 odd. In this tournament, we've seen even 95 or close to 100 is pretty chessable.
Yes, a bit of gamesmanship perhaps from Sohail Tanveer. Normally have a scenario where Babar Hayat said we want to keep them under 90. Sohail Tanveer said we'd be happy to get 80 or 90. So everyone's happy as far as we're concerned. First ball, good start from Hong Kong. They need to put things right after losing their opening game. That's an excellent first delivery.
And I think in that first game, I guess the Hong Kong bowlers didn't get their lengths right. I think that's why they got carted away. And 95 was easily chased down by South Africa. Babar Hayat there, I think, is going to be looking to mix it up nicely so that it doesn't get too predictable.
That's the first big one. And we're flying high with the list of Virgin Atlantic maximums being added to here in Kowloon. Number 32 in the tournament already. And let's remind you folks, it's only game number 3.
That was huge. That's a big, huge hit. And missed the Hublot Big Bang target. And this is it, wide, but concedes one by as well. So that'll be 3. 2 for the wides.
You can have big sixes. Remember, Virgin Atlantic do fly long distance. So that was one of their transatlantic flights.
I know, it's a great airline as well, but I guess the target is that one right on your screen. Hublot Big Bang. To maximize, you hit a 6 and you get 6 extra runs.
Another wide there. Another couple of runs. You know, I'm surprised, Nikhil, you were calling the last game. I'm not sure the batsman at the end of the last game, who needed 12 to win off 1 delivery, actually was conscious of the possibility, because he hit it to a totally different part of the ground.
Well, I'll be surprised if they don't see those beautiful watches there, Hublot. You can't miss them. And every single player knows to maximize your target, you need to try and attack those hoardings.
Meanwhile, Babar Hayat, the captain of Hong Kong, has been on the spot in this very first over. Yes, 1 massive 6 has been hit by Sahibzada Farhan. Hamad Azam. Got a good lineup there. A lot of bowlers in this Pakistan lineup, including the captain.
Well, that's full toss. That's out of the park. That is gone. Very nearly into the swimming pool, but on the rooftops. That's a great hit. And you can see the Pakistani support there. They're waiting for these 6s.
Yeah, it's a warm day out there. That's why you'll hear Nikhil Chopra mention the swimming pool every opportunity he gets, because that's where he wants to be.
That's true.
Some of us all want to be there.
Oh, beautiful bit of bowling. That's what you want. When you're looking to try and not allow the batsman to get runs, look for the toes. The toe crusher. Bit of shape there as well.
Yeah, this ball does move a little bit. Bowlers like to keep that movement in check. No boundaries yet, just the 2 maximums.
Once again, picked away beautifully.
That's 3 maximums.
And it's been a good start for Pakistan 26, Virgin Atlantic, Tournament 6, number 34 coming flat. Didn't go too far, but getting maximum there. Over the hospitality tents. Good start by Pakistan. 26 of the first over. There you have the teams. Pakistan captain Sohail Tanveer, Sohail Khan, Mohammad Sami, Anwar Ali, Hamad Azam, Sahibzada Farhan.
Yes, and Hong Kong having already played a game led by Babar Hayat. One of the ironies there that he actually bowled a decent over, but he's got hit for 26.
Started off pretty well in the first couple of deliveries.
It's just been helped along. Pick up a couple of runs there. Jamie Atkinson getting a little unwanted exercise. But that's what you have when you've got just 4 fielders, the bowler and the keeper. Everyone needs to contribute. The keeper needs to pretty much cover a wide area from third man to fine leg. So it's not just someone who's a passenger you need to hide, who you hand the gloves to. He needs to actually cover a lot of area.
You want to be a passenger, you need to get onto that Virgin Atlantic flight. You cannot be
Well
a passenger
done.
on the cricket field.
That could be the first wicket. It's very, very high up in the air, and it comes out of one of these skyscrapers in Hong Kong and straight into the gleeful hands of the fielder.
First wicket for Farhan, looking to hoik it over long off, but a top edge, like Gautam said, went really, really high. There you have the top edge. A little bit of a fumble, but for Hong Kong 6, finally managing to keep it in his hand. Azaz getting the first wicket for his team.
Ehsan, the man who took the catch. Well, captain has walked in.
That would be a first, coming to bat at number 3 for Sohail. He can use the long handle, beautifully timed. That is a great cricket shot and out of the park here for Pakistan.
Having said that, Nikhil, recently I was in the Caribbean for the Caribbean Premier League, and Sohail Tanvir was actually opening the batting for the Guyana franchise. So he has been wanting to bat up the order, enjoys wielding the long handle. No stranger to it. 4 sixes already.
Full toss and driven for 6. Would you believe it? That is power and timing.
Wow, I was just about to say that Hong Kong's a vertical city and you're going to see some big, tall sixes, but you can have flat sixes like that.
That is just incredibly muscled away. Fantastic cricket shot there by Hamad. He's moved on to 20 of just 5 deliveries. Oh, great hit. Another 6. Just missing our cameraman.
6 number 37. Virgin Atlantic are having a party in this match so far. I wonder if the Pakistan team are aware if the ball goes all along the ground, you're actually given 4 runs. It's one of those strange quirks of cricket.
Short and straight to the man at long on. That's wicket number 2 for Azad. And Pakistan lose their second wicket, 46 for 2.
Yes, Brett Lee would have been proud of that one. 6 and out. That was the name of his band. We'll have a lot of that in this tournament. But I reckon the Pakistan team are taking the name of this tournament very seriously. It's called the Hong Kong Sixes, and all they've done is hit 6s or get out. Forget singles, 2s, 4s. We don't need that.
Well, they know a thing or two about winning this tournament, I'll tell you that, Gautam.
5 times. Yes, 5 times champions. And we've got 2 very promising Pakistani bowlers out there. Sohail Tanvir joined by Anwar Ali. Anwar Ali, man of the match in an under-19 World Cup final. Knows all about playing at the highest level.
Now, this is what I want to see. So Tanvir using the long handle, and since Gautam, you're saying that he's been doing that, opening the innings in the Caribbean, in the T20s there, so should be interesting to watch. Leg spin, York couldn't get it away, just the 1 for Sohail.
Sakat with the 3rd over. I thought we were going to have the first boundary along the ground. We still don't have one in this innings.
Trying to muscle it away. There's plenty of gaps. Only 4 fielders, remember, in the field. Oh, change of pace. Looking to hoik it over square leg, but doesn't time it. It's a good over so far, the 3 deliveries. That's fine, but we can keep her back. Just another one. Good 4 deliveries from Hong Kong. Zakat has bowled well the 4 deliveries.
4 of 4. That's unheard of in this format.
Singles like gold. Once again looking to hoik it inside edge, but that's the boundary. Sohail was looking for just to calm his nerves, because like Gautam says, they only want to hit 6s.
The first boundary of the innings. The first boundary of the innings, all along the ground. We've had 6 sixes, few extras.
There you have it. That's a big one. Easy pickings for Sohail. Full toss over deep mid-wicket and over the stands. That's 6 number 7, and our tournament 6 number 38, Virgin Atlantic. Keep them flying.
Yes, lots of Pakistan fans in. Lots of colour, make lots of noise, a bit of singing. And of course, you can never miss the flags out there. If Sohail Tanveer and his boys have a look up there in the stands, they'll know that the 5-time champions have every chance of making it 6 if the folks in the stands have anything to do with it.
They're a good bowling unit. They'll be looking to defend, and at the toss, Sohail was talking to Gautam, saying that he's happy to go out there and defend. So he completely, backs his boys to soak on the pressure to defend, and wide. A little bit of shape there.
Ehsan Nawaz, the man who took the catch, now given duties with the ball.
Looking to hoik it away over deep mid-wicket. Yes, enough bat on that, and that's 6. Virgin Atlantic 6, number 39. Keep him coming, keep him counting.
That gentleman will have to improve his fielding. That was an awful effort in the stands. Now you can't blame the sun, young man.
He's got sunglasses on. But there you have it. Great bit of timing there. Just a flick of the wrist and away she sails. Appealed, but was it off the shoulder? Nawaz just altering that length. Previous delivery got hit for 6 over deep mid-wicket, and just pulling it back. They have the Pakistan flag with the Pakistani fans. Can they get a big score here?
Anwar Ali very quick to indicate it hit his arm.
There you have it. 6 number 40. Great bit of batting there. The length once again, not probably what he desired. Easy pickings for the batsman.
Not a bad place to sit in those stands over there. Bowlings from this side. Square leg, deep mid-wicket. A lot of 6s will go over there.
There you have it. That's the second boundary for the Pakistani side. You've got 9 6s in there, and that's the second boundary. The tournament is called 6s, so you're bound to probably get more 6s in. But the boundaries also count. Keep that scoreboard ticking. That's the important part.
Sometimes you bowl fairly decent over and still get hit. Ehsan hasn't done too much wrong in this over, but yet he's already gone for plenty.
Low full toss and great bit of fielding there. Just the one. So 79 for 2. Gautam, possibly you could have a first 100 in the tournament so far.
I'm not sure they want it. Sohail Tanveer said 80. I think he'll declare after this ball. I'm done. We can defend anything, he said.
Put some pressure on the bowlers.
Anwar Ali and the umpire just having a bit of discussion. What a delivery! What a way to end the over. Toe crusher to finish over number 4. Pakistan being put into bat by Babar Hayat, 80 for 2. Lots of interesting rules and regulations for this tournament. Of course, the Hublot Big Bang target, remember, that's 6 bonus runs, so you can get a 12. And some of the other quirks of this is that the last remaining batsman, if you do lose your 5th wicket, can bat with a runner. A non-striker, you keep batting till the 6th wicket falls. And of course, the final match will have 8 ball overs. Just 5 of them, but 8 ball overs. I'm still looking forward to the first Hublot target hit, 12 runs. It's a bit of a gift. It's 2 in a row from Hong Kong.
That's true, and to the captain, Tanvir. In between the overs, he was limping. I think the previous delivery also got his toe, and this one as well. So good follow-up by Hong Kong. Keep on targeting the toes of Sohail Tanvir. There you have it. Look at that big back lift. Great bit of bowling by Hong Kong.
I'm sure when the coaches advised you to keep you on your toes, I'm not sure that's quite what they meant. Nonetheless, the captain is 13 of 6. Anwar Ali 20 of 8. The 2 quick bowlers for Pakistan.
Not been able to time it once again. Surprising Sohail Tanvir. He was probably looking at his toes, but pulling up that length got him by surprise. Tanvir not been able to time. You know, in the last over, 3 singles or 3 deliveries. That's a pretty decent start. Once again, that's a good delivery. Timed well, but equally well fielded there. It's been a good start this last over. 4 deliveries, 4 singles being conceded. Sohail Tanvir would be looking to go big. Once again, well bowled. Flick of the wrist, but didn't time it. Does the ball have enough legs? No, just the 2.
The ball had legs, it didn't have toes. That's the problem. Sohail Tanvir hit it. 86 for 2. 80 and 90 is what Sohail Tanvir targeted. He's a very honest young man. Last delivery, flicked away for maximum. That's how they started the innings. That's how they'll finish the innings. And they get 2 runs more than they bargained. 92 for 2 at the end of their 5 overs.
He doesn't look too happy. I think the ball got him at his toes. But the last delivery, great bit of timing there. Flick of the wrist and picking up maximum. Finishing off pretty well. There you have the batting card. Azam getting 26, Sohail Tanvir not out, 22. Didn't start off really well, but finished off strongly with 22 not out, and Ali also getting 21 not out. 5 overs, Pakistan 92 for 2.
It's a bit of a mixed bag from Hong Kong. Babar Hayat started off well, but then look at those first couple of overs. 45 right there, and then it was they were playing catch up all the way, but a good finish. Here conceding 12 in the very last over. 92 for 2 in 5 overs. And as per the Sixes tradition, we like to get the toss for the next match out of the way. And it's in the capable hands of Catherine. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's time for the toss for our next game between Australia and Sri Lanka. John Hastings, please take it away. And your call? It's
a tail.
It's a tail. John, what would you like to do?
We'll have a bowl, thanks, mate. That's all right. Good man.
And your reason for that?
I don't think it's obviously we just want to see what we're going to chase, basically. So that's about it.
Now, you're no stranger to the Sixes. What's been your advice to the boys?
Well, we got here nice and early and had a look. I explained how short the boundaries were to the boys, but they didn't quite believe me. So when we rocked up today, they were taken back a little bit. But no, it's good fun, great weekend, and love coming here.
John, good to have you back. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Farees, going to have to bat first. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, not much choice after the first game. I think I was the ball as well, but to take it, and it's a good score in the first innings and put the pressure on.
You're quite surprised by the Bangladesh team. They're full of youngsters, but they managed to deliver.
Yeah, exactly. I think the last 2 or 3 ball cost us, as well as we couldn't get the big hits away. So I think that cost us. But credit to the Bangladeshi boys. I mean, they are up for it, and they beat us comprehensively in the end.
Well, all the best for the next game.
Cheers. Thanks.
So there we have it. Australia, the toss and elected to bowl.
That's how things started off. Remember, it was a 6 fest from the Pakistanis. They hit 7 of them before they hit their first boundary. First 2 overs went for 45 runs, and they were peppering both sides of the field with some really big hits. They lost the openers. That was a bit of a juggle, but he got it in the end. And then the big sixes continued.
Great bit of timing, and that's what they're known for, looking to muscle the ball and not timing one. But Sohail Tanvir getting into the act, hitting a couple of big sixes, finishing off the innings in style as well. There you have it. Flick of the wrist and over the stands. And Pakistan looking to defend. That's the last delivery of their innings. Sohail Tanvir flicking it away off hind leg for 6 runs. Pakistani fans should be happy with that score. Hong Kong need 93 to win in 5 overs. Remember, they got 95 or 95 against South Africa.
They're all set for the run chase. Well, there have been so many Pakistani flags in the stands. Hong Kong also have lots of support. There's a guy with a megaphone there who was talking to every Hong Kong player, egging him on. And I think they'll want to ace this run chase. They know exactly what to get. But remember, Pakistan have a 4-pronged pace attack and all experience. Sohail Khan. Lots and lots of kids as well here. They got a little bit of a training session yesterday, but today you're going to see them on the boundary ropes, and there's no better way to get to know this tournament, to get to know these big stars up close, than to be able to pick up a few balls and just see how it all works. Mohammad Sami. So you've got 4 men: Sami, Anwar Ali, Sohail Tanvir himself, and Sohail Khan, the big fast bowler who came out of Pakistan from a speedster hunt. So they're really going to turn on the heat, Pakistan.
And they've been known to be, bowl at the depth, talk about lengths, get in the Yorkers, the toe crushers. Maybe that's why the captain felt, Gautam, that he could go out there and defend as low a target as 80 as well.
Babar Hayat batted well in the opening game. Sometimes it just may work in the batting team's favour if you have the ball coming onto the bat. Wicketkeeper Jamie Atkinson, very experienced. He'll be keeping Babar Hayat company. Here goes Mohammad Sami. All you need is a bit of placement, a bit of smart cricket, and you can be on the board every single delivery.
With that sort of pace, all you need to do is just get bat on ball, and you're going to get the boundaries in. Put some pressure early on to this experienced Pakistani lineup. He's trying to move in the crease, but followed him. Most importantly for Hong Kong, getting a boundary of the very first delivery, and looking to hoik it away, and didn't time it as well as he would have liked. That's the first wicket for Hong Kong.
Babar Hayat looking at his bat. I'm not sure it was the bat to blame. A little extra pace from Mohammad Sami. Wily old campaigner. It's a big blow for the local team.
Bit of pace, trying to pick it from outside off stump, but easy catch there. Sami picking up the first wicket for Pakistan.
It's his first wicket in Sixes cricket. Long chat with him yesterday at the practice session. Said, you've been around a long time. How much Sixes cricket have you played? He says, never.
Well, he's got his opportunity to make a mark. Take a look at that shape. Well bowled with a pace, and you got to see the shape of that one. That's what he's known for. Watch this. Right at the end.
Absolute class from the veteran. How do you play that?
Looking to hoik it outside edge, but 4 runs there over third man. That's how you play it. Just try and get bat on ball. Don't try and hit him for a 6.
Yeah, perhaps he anticipated the swing and maybe hit it with the swing. Talk about hitting spinners with the spin. Just helped the ball on its way.
With that sort of pace, no third man. All you got to do is just put bat to ball and you keep picking up the boundaries. Full toss. Will that be a no ball? Oh, waste time. I guess the squalling umpire will have to take a closer look. But bit of shape there for Sami once again. No ball called. Close. Put it this way. Close. Bit of shape once again. Better bit of timing there. And 6. There you have it. Virgin Atlantic. 6 number 43, is it? Great bit of timing. Take a look at that. With the swing, just opening the face of the bat and using the pace of Mohammad Shami. Great bit of cricket there.
14 runs of that first over for Hong Kong. But they lost that key wicket of their captain.
There you have it. Anwar bowling over number 2 for Pakistan. Atkinson taking strike. First delivery. Into the toes. Just getting it away to mid-off for just the 1. I guess the key is going to be most of the fast bowlers keep looking for those yorkers. And these guys know a trick or two in terms of getting their accuracy right. They practice that day in and day out, playing the T20 tournaments.
Yeah, Anwar Ali, you need to watch out. If his hair is not perfectly in place, he often doesn't bowl the ball. He's very conscious about getting his hair right when he gets there. Can't have a bad hair day, this man.
Did he reveal that yesterday?
Yes,
or
he
during
did.
practice?
He did.
Look at that. Looking for the Yorker, but converted into a half volley onto the rooftop of the Kowloon Cricket Club. And there you have Virgin Atlantic, Tournament 6 number 43. Keep them counting. That should do a world of good to the Hong Kong side. Oh, great bit of time that.
Good response from Anwar Ali.
No mind.
93 is the kind of score that looks to be par for the course. It's great to see the kids coming in. Crowds building up.
That is another big hit, and that is out of the park, in the slot, and see ya. Goodbye. Virgin Atlantic, 6 number 44. And you need to follow it up pretty well. Put some pressure on Anwar. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I reckon the Hong Kong team will want to take that Virgin Atlantic count to 50 in this match itself.
Get close to a victory, and they're getting closer. Gautam, you're absolutely right. That is beautifully timed. Slow one, picked it very early on, and there you have it, into the nets. Tournament number 6, tournament number 45. If they get to 50, I'll tell you what, you might have an upset on your hand. Looking to time and place it, but not quite. Just conceding the 1. Good over for Hong Kong. Anwar conceding 20 in that over.
Some big shots there from Nizakat. 29 of 9 deliveries Remember, there's a lot of strategy involved here when you get close to that total of 31 where you need to retire. In an ideal world, Nizakat would want another single and then, as you said, hit the Hublot target and get to that possible 42. That's the maximum before you retire.
So you've got to go out there and try and get a hold of that target, especially when you're on 30. You hit the Hublot, big bang target, and you maximize. You can get 12 runs, so possibly you could get to 42. But guys getting on 29s, got on 30s, you're looking for boundaries. There's no point taking a one. You might as well go for the big shot.
So Nizakat's 29, he's on strike. Is he going to go for the 30 plus, or is he just going to go for everything now? Yeah, it's in the air. Sohail Tanvi puts it down.
Nizakat went for it, but getting the 2 runs, 31, he has to retire, he has to come back. Captain will not be happy with that effort. Take a look at that. There you have it. He retires Nizakat on 31 of the 10 deliveries that he's faced. He was looking to go all out, trying to go over long off over Sohail Tanvir's head, but mistiming it. But Tanvir, not the greatest of efforts, conceding 2 runs and dropping a catch.
He was very reluctant to leave, was Nizakat. It took the stadium announcer to very sternly walk him off the park.
Rules are rules. Oh, great bit of bowling. A little bit of shape. Shape and good length. I guess the important thing for Aizaz is not try and look to hit 6s over long on and long off. You should just take a look at the field. There's no third man. All he needs to do is just put bat on ball and look to get a boundary. Well bowled. That's beautifully bowled. Within the stumps, attacking the toes.
And remember, Nikhil, this is not even one of their 4 frontline recognized bowlers. Ahmad Azam could be the X factor here. Is also getting a bit of movement. Yep, there's the timing. Hublot keeping an eye on us for everything, not just the doubling of runs.
Oh,
that's big.
That is big. Great bit of timing there. Driven for 6. Wide extra cover. Take a look at that. You'll enjoy seeing that replay. Virgin Atlantic 6, number 46. Take a look at that. Just leaning into that, and great bit of timing. Hamad looking for the Yorker, but conceding a half volley and paying the penalty. That's better. That's the length that you've got to be looking at.
I reckon Jamie Atkinson had half an eye on the Hublot target. He was going for long off. That's where it is positioned on the offside. And the onside, you need to be a little more innovative. It's at cow corner. Wouldn't mind that.
Once again, York, bit of a misfield, but just the 1. It's a good comeback from Hamad, just conceding 11 of his over. 45 for 1 after 3. Hong Kong need 48 of the 2 overs, so they'll need 2 big overs. And don't forget, the captain still hasn't bowled, Sohail Tanvir.
Yes, that was Nizakat, the flat 6, and then the little bunt over long on, and then came the full-blooded smash over wide mid-wicket for his 3rd 6, and then came number 4. If only they can have Nizakat back somehow. Captain Babar Hayat is out. Atkinson's got plenty of experience. Here comes the skipper, doing what he does best.
Good start there, Gautam. Right on the money. That's what he's known for.
Gotta love that action. Seen it for years, and I've wondered how he manages to do it.
Wrong-footed, not the easiest, but look at the accuracy. Phenomenal. And he bowls a fantastic slower delivery as well. With that action, appealing, but I think he's missing well way outside off stump.
Or got some bat on it. That's what the umpire is suggesting. Bit of wood.
I think so. inside edge because no leg by signals. Trying to be innovative there. Atkinson trying to pedal sweep Tanveer towards the fine leg. Oh, great bit of fielding there. The fielder saying that didn't catch it on the bounce, but timed it pretty well. There you have it, Anwar. Great bit of fielding effort there at long off. Looking for the Yorker, half volley. Good start for Tanveer so far. Good delivery once again, but timing and placement is pretty good by Atkinson, getting another boundary in for his team.
Yeah, Jamie Atkinson really needs to get a move on here because Pakistan will have their 6th bowler, or rather their 5th bowler, bowling the final over. That's a good shot. That is an excellent shot into the hospitality tents for maximum. Number 47, we said they need to get to 50 if they're going to end up on the winning side.
Yeah, those 3 more sixes will definitely help them. Just missing the target there, but good batting there by Atkinson, moving in the crease, converting that Yorker. Oh, that's a better delivery. Surprised him. That's what you want. You don't want to get too predictable. Tanveer conceding 14 in that over. 34 needed off the 6.
Well, this is going to be interesting. The last over of the innings is going to be bowled by the big man, Sohail Khan. So he's saved himself and Sohail Khan. Would you like to take your cap off, sir?
I don't think so. He's turned it around.
Well, Pakistan have turned this match around. After that first over, they've really kept things in check, and Hong Kong really have their task cut out to get 34 of this final over. It's still possible. One Hublot hit, and it changes everything.
Looking to be innovative. That's not going to be called wide. You've got the white lines as the wide indicators. If it's well within those, not going to be called wide. There you have it. Even if it's on the onside, you got to be well within those line indicators. Slower one. Misses his footing. Yeah, timed it, placed it, picks up a boundary. But they need 6s. Hong Kong needs 6s. They need 30 or 4. Slow ball, back of the hand.
At the moment, the only 6s Hong Kong has is the tournament itself, the Hong Kong 6s. Unfortunately, the team itself, well, they'll need a few to try and change things around. They'll need a Hublot now already, 30 or 4.
Go on, Atkinson. One Hublot big bang. Oh, that's well bowled, beautifully bowled. Bit of pace, great length. Surprising Atkinson there. That's what you've got to be looking at. The Hublot big bang target. If Hong Kong need to go out there and win, hit a 6 and you get 6 bonus runs. Looking to go there, but not timing it. Just the one.
He had the direction, right? What an over from big Sohail Khan. Really generates some heat, he can, but he's just bowling from a short run up now. He knows what's expected of him. Now they're just veering towards the mathematical impossibility. Pakistan, 5-time champions, will win their opening match. Hong Kong's second match, their second defeat on the trot. Disappointing for the home side.
Yes, unfortunately for Hong Kong, losing their second game as well. But great bit of bowling there by the Pakistani side. And at the toss, the captain said as well, they're happy to defend. And that's because when you've got a quality bowling side, you can go out there and be a very, very confident side.
Yeah, Sohail Khan now has discovered which side the cap is supposed to be worn. Pakistan have ended a successful campaign in their opening game. They're all smiles. They put on just about enough runs. That's what they felt they needed. And their four-pronged pace attack did the trick for them. Hong Kong finished second best for the second time in the tournament. All the batsmen didn't even get a hit out there. Nezakat batted very well for his 31. Jamie Atkinson just got a little bit stuck at the end in the last over and a half. And watch out for this bowling attack throughout the tournament. Sami, Anwar Ali, Sohail Tanveer and Sohail Khan, between the four of them, there's going to be plenty. If you can give 7 runs in an over in the sixes, you're going to win more matches than you lose.
So there
92 for 2 Pakistan. Hong Kong finishing second best. Pakistan the victors by 26 runs.